Today on the G3 Boardroom, we are going to be playing through the game of SETI. And in the words of Carl Sagan, this game has billions and billions of rules.
Billions and billions.
Yes.
With we.
What I would say about this game it is complex, but then once you get rolling, it makes sense. There's just a lot of moving parts.
Yes.
Literally.
Literally.
He stole it from me. He
Stole my joke.
Stole it.
Basically, you're looking for publicity. Whoever has the most publicity at the end of the game
points.
wins. Oh, well, points.
That's publicity.
Publicity gives you
Publicity,
points. There's a lot of
text.
ways other ways you can get points too. Yeah. So.
Do not listen to this man. All right, so this is a point-driven game. We are going for the most points possible, of course. We have completed the setup, and there's a couple of different things that you do during setup that I just want to cover here real quick. You do get to bury a card from your starting hand, and when you do, you get whatever resource that you have turned face up. I chose to put an energy down here, gave me an extra energy. Jay chose an extra card, and Bob chose an energy as well. So Jay has an extra card here, and then you get all of this stuff whenever the round changes. So it's important to know that we've set that up already as well. There are 2 random alien races that come into play. We randomize those, have those put into place, and all this. Oh, these are also random as well. The board might look a little bit different between what we have and what you are going to experience with your game, simply because we put some things where we could get at them for ease of use. This card stack is very high. I chopped it by a third. I put the extras over there. Those are going to eventually come into play. These are here. They've already been set up, but they're 2-sided, so it gives you some replayability. And then the card row actually goes on the other side where you're sitting. But again, ease of use, we put it out in front of me. So just in case it looks a little bit different than what you're doing, okay? All right, so this game has main actions and free actions. I'm going to use my main action. I'm the first player. I randomly chose myself to start. Now, it's also important to note that I've played this game a couple times, and these guys not so much. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to look through my stuff. I don't have anything I want from here necessarily. I am going to launch a probe. Costs 2 energy or $2 to do. 1, 2. They're real fresh, and I launch at Earth.
I don't think rockets sound like that.
It does when it gets up there. I was sending a signal.
The battle has begun. Since this game is all about launching your probe out there, and you got to be out there to get points. I'm also going to launch a probe.
You see him copying me.
Yeah.
Already copying me.
Get my probe piece. There is a lot of pieces in this game. This is a 2024 game.
Relatively new, super hot, good stuff.
There's a 2025 version of this game. It's like a Doge version where it's just an empty box. There's no scientists left.
Nope, nothing left.
Ironically, the 2025 version of Pandemic, lots more pandemics out there.
On its way.
Coming soon.
Not from China, print though.
Right. Okay, and I don't have any free actions that I want to do at this time.
I am also going to launch a probe.
Okay, so everybody copied me. All right.
Well, hold on, we still have free actions.
Oh, you gonna do something free?
Well, let's see. I should move anywhere closer to one of the planets. That would cost a lot of energy.
We're stuck in the middle of the asteroids.
Yeah, I know. Who set this up? Or is it just random, or is it supposed to start up random? Yeah, because it would cost me 3 just to get to Venus, wouldn't it?
Costs 5 minutes to determine that you're going to do nothing, which is what I told you you're going to do.
I'm going to get out there and move to Venus.
It costs you 2 to move out of the asteroids.
Yep, so 1, and then I spent 3.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, Bob moved on. All right, Bob. All right, that's what you want to do. That's Bob's prerogative.
For all you younger folk,
He can do what he wants to do.
you won't understand it.
Okay, I am going to play. That's my turn again. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My turn again.
Yep.
All right. So I am going to play this Canadian Hydrogen Telescope. Go Canada. Go Canada. And it allows me to scan in any sector. Now you can play those even if you don't have a probe because the scanning is Earth-based. This one's also a mission, so I'm going to put it in play down here, and I'm going to scan. Oh, gee whiz, I don't know, over here. Well, it says any sector. I don't want to scan over there then. I'm scanning someplace else where you can't follow me around. Jerks.
How much did it cost?
That cost me $1
Okay.
because it was a card I played. If you want to do a normal scan action, you got to pay the normal scan price, which is $1 and 2 energy. I acquired this. I swapped it out with mine, but I get that data right over here. That was my main action. You may
So
go.
that was a mission and an action?
Yes.
Okay.
So when you play a card, you pay the cost, and then you do what it tells you to do. And then if there's mission stuff, that's what a mission looks like down at the bottom. You keep it in play, and then as I progress, I will check these off. Boink, de boink, de boink.
Boink to boink.
And then I'll flip it over.
Okay.
Okay. For my action... Oh, I'm sorry.
I am done.
Okay. For my main action and the white part of my card, I am going to do 2 scans in the sector with Jupiter. And that's kind of nice because usually you could only scan in the sector from where Earth is. The sector here is Jupiter.
That's not where Jupiter is. Jupiter's on the board. There it is right there.
Oh, over there. I was right.
So you're going to scan here twice. Here you go.
Yeah.
Give me 2 of your pieces.
Is there a card that did that for him?
It did.
Oh.
It cost him too.
Yeah, it
Did you
cost
pay
me
for
too.
it? No, he sure did not. Okay, so here's what's interesting. The second thing on a scan gives you 2 points. Goink, goink. Congratulations, you're in the lead.
If the game were dead now.
This table's very heavy. I'm not flipping.
But I do want to do some move. Well, no, movement is not a free action. Well, I can buy a movement as a. That's weird. Under free action, you can buy a movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Costs you energy.
Interesting.
That's what I did in my turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move now. Moving through, it costs double to move through the.
1 to move in, 2 to move out.
Yeah. Well, that's horrible.
Now again, if you come up with nothing to do on your turn, you can pass.
Yeah.
When you pass, whoop,
Yeah.
and you get to be the first one to take a card. Whoop.
I'm going to move twice. 1, 2. Or is this? There, yes, there's a dividing line there. Okay, and that's it. I'm all done. Thanks. I'm down to 1 energy.
I'm going to orbit
Orbit.
Venus. Orbit Venus.
You could help the man.
He was doing so well.
All right, you get 3 for being the first guy there. Then you get 6.
Okay, so do we start on 1 or do we start on 0?
No,
on
you
0.
started where you started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a 3-player game, so we all started in different spots.
Oh, okay. Wow. I moved myself back because I thought I was in the wrong spot.
That's where you
You're
were.
the 3rd player. You're in the right spot.
Okay, so first I got
3,
1, 2, 3.
then 6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
then you get the barrier card.
Oh, cool.
So that burying the card means he's going to get more stuff with the start of a new round.
Yep.
It's just adding to his.
Well, he gets it now, but then you get every round.
Yeah.
Stick into the
So what's the thing you get right now? You're burying an energy there, Bob?
bearing another energy. Yep.
So he gets an energy now, and then okay, more later.
Hey, you missed something. When you first visited Venus, you should have given yourself a publicity.
Oh, okay.
Move yourself up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because that's the kind of guy Jason is. Not that Jason.
That is my turn. So.
Okay. So I'm going to play this. Gravitational slingshot. Cost me $1. Gives me 2 movement. Whoop. I'll spend an extra to get out of there. Whoop. It also says each time I visit a planet this turn, I may gain an additional movement instead of 1 publicity. I'll take the additional movement. Whoop. Okay, this one has nothing additional on it, so it goes to the discard pile, which we didn't prep for.
Discard pile.
Then it looks like it's in the card row.
Yeah, that works.
Oh no. This is a game of space exploration. I started in the wrong direction.
I spent one more energy. Move it over there. It gives me a publicity. Bob, thank you, please.
I had to check what color you were.
Oh, okay.
I went in the wrong direction.
In space?
I went in the exact opposite direction of where I wanted to go.
That's very expensive.
Yeah, that's very expensive.
That's an expensive boo-boo.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Oh, well.
It's your turn, so you can try to undo your boo-boo.
I just spent all my energy, so I cannot do that.
Boo-boo.
I'm going to place data in my computer. That is a free action. So this has to be done in linear order. So my first one goes in this empty space, and the second one goes in a publicity. Bob, can you give me a publicity? And what publicity do you need to be at before you can
6.
get those
6.
things? Yep. Okay, so we're all at like
5.
5 right now?
Yep.
Okay.
You start at 4.
Only call 5. Only call 5.
I don't call it 5.
All right, I'm going to spend 1 energy to try to go back in the direction that I was supposed to be going in the first place.
There's a premium on actions.
Actually,
You go the other way,
Actually,
you get an
instead of going
extra.
there, I'll go here, and I'll get a publicity for landing on a
You didn't land on it. You're just
Or
cruising by.
Cruising by the comet.
by comet. But that does put me at 6.
It does.
That's a major action.
That's
though.
main action. Did you already do your main action?
I haven't done a main action
Your turn
yet.
takes so long.
'Cause I didn't have anything. Yeah.
Did he buy a card? I thought he did something.
I don't know what he's doing.
No. All I did is complain about going in the wrong direction. Okay, so for my main action, I want to spend my publicity to get one of those cards.
Which one do you want?
I'd like to take the tech. That's the probe tech that lets me land on a moon.
Okay. So give Jay 2 points. He's green. And then you get 1 publicity for having done that.
All right, so once that's 0, and back up to 1. And this goes into this one right here.
Yep.
So now I'm able to land on moons.
Nice.
Awesome. And that's my turn.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. I'm gonna play Voyager 2 mission. It's 0 cost, but it's basically if I ever visit Uranus or Neptune,
You visit
are
there
some-
a lot.
I could get some energy or money. And I'm going to pass. Or not pass. I'm done.
He's a pass! Yeah. All right, I'm going to turn this into an orbiter. Mercury down here. So, Bob, I get 3 points.
So by making that into
I'm
an
talking to Bob now.
orbiter,
I'm talking to Bob.
I'll do another video after this one explaining everything he does, because we're not doing it here while we're playing.
Cost me $1 in an energy. I'm putting my guy here. I get 3 points, which Bob already gave me. I got to draw a card, which I did. I get to scan twice, 2 scan actions, and then I get to bury a card. Okay, so I get to mark 2 signals in the sector I'm in. So I am in Mercury. I get to mark here. That gets me 2 points, Bob. 2 points, Bob. Get it. And then I get to bury a card. I'm not taking any additional actions. It is your turn.
I pass.
Discard down to 4 cards. Rotate the solar system if you are first to pass this round. Choose 1 card from the stack of end of round cards.
Thank you. I don't have enough room for the
Yeah.
sheet.
Right.
All right,
So I passed, but I'm already down to 4 cards. Rotate the solar system if you are the first to pass this round.
okay. So how that works? This goes there. This goes boop, and you move yellow.
The
Yeah.
inner one. Oop.
Just 1 spot? Or
Yeah.
okay.
That line up.
Then choose from 1 card from the stack of end of round cards.
Finishing my turn, that's the card I have chosen to bury. Gets me an extra $1. Okay, Bob.
I picked my card, Bob. You want to put those back, please?
guess I am passing, so I do the same. I only have 2 cards left, so we rotate again.
No, you only rotate.
oh,
one.
oh.
Only the
once.
first one, yeah.
Okay. Yep. If you are the first person to pass, and then choose 1 card from the stack of inbound cards.
Okay, while Bob does that, I too am going to have to pass on account of my poor setup. Oh no, wait, I don't want to pass. Okay, Bob passed, he'll find his card. I'm going to do this. Boink. Boink.
Bob, give Jason a publicity.
I get publicity.
Use the other one. Wait.
Thank you. And I will use that to buy a tech. Alright, so the tech I want is this one. Bob, give me 2 points, please. You're the points guy.
I know.
Until such time as it reaches here, then I'm the
I'm
points
just
guy.
trying to remember what the color you guys are.
I get to launch a probe for free. And I get to take a card. And this goes here. I am now allowed to have 2 cards in play at the same time. Please bump me down all the way to 0 on the publicity track. Thank you. Okay, so I get a card. All right, Jay. Oh, Jay has passed. All right, Bob. Bob has passed. Well, I have not. I am going to play Hubble Space Telescope. Cost me $1. I'm going to scan here. 2 points, Bob. Okay, that was my main action. Jay, you're up.
I passed.
Oh, Bob is up.
I passed.
Well, then I'm going to take free actions. Do that, and I'm going to burn or bury another card. Ooh, I like both these cards, but both these cards are expensive.
How the heck have you afforded all this?
I got bonus earlier.
Oh, nice. Some nice cards, too.
Yeah, I got some reasonably nice cards, but
Yeah.
other things I'm doing are free actions, like moving the data as free actions, and then the data gets me to different things. This data got me enough to get the upgrade. That data got me enough to bury a card.
Okay.
And I'm cheating.
Thought so.
I want to bury this, which will give me an extra $1 immediately. See, when you bury cards, you also get the bonus right away, and then I've been spending that. All right, so that was a free action to do that. I've got 1 and 1 left. Is that enough to do what I want to do? It is not. Okay, one more free action. I'm going to move here. Passed and passed. I will now also pass. I hit my mic. And so please hand me the stack of cards. Thank you.
2 cards, you mean?
Yeah,
Stack of
what's
2.
left?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, legit, I have no idea if I picked a good card or not. And I don't
Same.
understand these cards.
I was going to say, I wonder what you guys took, because what's left is pretty good.
Yeah. I took one that I think is easy to do, so I'll easily get a completed mission if I happen to need that later on in the game. That is a condition for getting points, is if you have a certain amount of missions completed.
Okay, fine. Take what I take, and that's that. I'm sure that's exactly what you did too. I only take what I take.
Yeah, it's,
Beautiful. All right. It's the end of that round, as we've all gone through and we have all passed. So that's the end of the round.
Yep.
Bob, read off the beginning of the round of
Well,
stuff.
there's an end of round. Everyone gets income.
Okay, so you look down at your cards, what you have there, and that's what you get paid.
I get my starting $3, my starting 2 energy, and my starting 1 card, but then I get an extra card because I have a buried.
I may have taken an extra energy. I don't remember if I had 1 left.
I think
I
you
had
did.
1 left.
I think you had 1 left. Yeah.
You're going to find out on the video. I may have
And
taken an
then-
extra 1, and I apologize.
Now I looked over there and I thought, oh, he's going to take another turn because he's got more energy left.
Did you draw a card?
I drew 2 cards.
Did you draw them before me? Because I'm the first player.
Oh, you're the first player now.
Well, I'm still the first player.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This is
gonna
end
say.
of round. Yeah.
Now you get 2.
I get 1.
Hey, I found aliens. I win.
Hey, nice.
I think any search for intelligence should probably begin local. All right, what's the next action?
Pass the starting player token to the left.
Mooney.
There's not much room left on this table
And it says
over
move
this.
the rotation reminder token onto the next stack of end of round cards. We've already done that.
Yep. I tend to just throw it on the next stack.
Yep.
What's the end game condition?
You run out of time.
For
Okay.
4 rounds.
Yep.
So,
All right, so that's the end of the first round.
yep.
We are 25% of the way there.
Play 5.
5 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
20% of the way there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the fastest round.
Yeah.
Because now you have more at your disposal.
Yeah, it's stuff to do.